Aloha, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Coaching with Ray. We just got through a follow-up session. It's supposed to be tune-up with
Was
Kahea.
supposed to be a tune-up, but it wasn't.
It was a little bit more than a
Full-blown
tune-up,
session, Yes.
but it was all worth it, right?
Yes.
All worth it. Awesome stuff happened today, and as usual, I'd like Kahea to go ahead and share with everyone what happened.
Okay. Hello again. Okay, so we definitely uprooted another big, ugly, dark root, and this time it wasn't this way, but it was this way. So my hands are light, my feet are light, and seeing once again how things were holding me down, and now I'm free, I'm light. I can see more things progressing. Forgiveness was a big part of today's session. And just feeling appreciation for who I am, what I have, the people in my life, my family. Feeling love, positivity, focusing on appreciation, I think was the biggest thing that I got out of today. And forgiveness.
Yeah. And forgiveness of your own self.
Yes.
Yeah.
Self-forgiveness is...
That was the biggie.
Yeah, that was the big key from today's session, and seeing how that was holding me from seeing the good in everything else, and wanting to focus on the darkness and the negativity.
Right.
So it wasn't, today was it wasn't, coming into this session with Ray today and knowing what I was hoping to get out of it. I can't even measure. Again, there's no measurement of this.
As far as value.
Yeah, the value of it, and like coming in, having some type of expectation, and then coming out being like, whoa, it's like way past. It's exceeding the expectation that I had.
Beautiful.
From today.
That's how I like to deliver, by the way. Yeah. And, you had the first session with me and life got better, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes. There's like no... just like the love in my relationship with my husband, my parents, my siblings, uncles and aunties, cousins. We all went to the seminar that Ray had after my session, and work, colleagues, just a lot of things. My daughter, our baby Crystal, just her, the positivity that she was exuding, understanding that God loves her, and her prayers, her sharing appreciation. Our baby is 4 years old. And the things that she says in her appreciation every morning and every night, because of the session that I had with Ray, my husband had, it's amazing, and it works. Everything that I did in my session affected everyone around me.
Yeah.
Whether or not they knew that's why they were being affected positively didn't even matter.
Right, exactly.
But there were amazing things. Our finances was like, phew, like everything, problems, worries was taken care of.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, how did this come? How did this get fixed? And it wasn't even about the how. It was once this session ended, all of these great things came into our lives. And the reasons for the tune-up is fine. It's okay to go through the process, and knowing that, there's opportunities, and Ray working with me is an opportunity and a blessing. So I want people to know that everything you hear is genuine, and it's worth everything, because we all deserve the happiness and the peace, and it's a continual growth, and everybody. I want everyone to have it. Again, I feel like I want my family, like everyone, to go through this experience. Just one-to-one is so important, so that everyone can feed each other. And one of the things I always go back to what my family says, but this time I'll talk about my daddy. So my daddy always says, everybody gonna pottery. When you mix pot, you gotta have good intentions and thoughts. If you put them in, you're not thinking right, gonna be sour, not gonna taste good. Some people like sour pot, but the metaphor, sour meaning not gonna taste good.
Right.
So like even with one pot, everybody in our family, we put good ingredients into our pot, because everybody eat from this pot.
Yes.
So we're going through this process and this session for me to be blessed, my family, my sister, my nephew now, my husband, again, get one session right after me. We all feeding into this pot. And everybody gonna eat from them. So if you think of it that way, feed your family junk food,
Right.
spoiled stuff.
Right.
So
Right.
gotta be fresh and good and
Yeah.
and come from a good place.
Exactly. Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful. That's a beautiful illustration.
Yeah. So
And you know, one of the things that some people have a problem with is having another session with me. They almost feel like they're a failure, or somehow they let themselves down or let me down, when that's not the case, is it?
no. Having a follow-up, a tune-up, like Ray said earlier in the introduction, supposed to be one tune-up, but this was a full-blown session. No, there's no shame in it.
Exactly.
You cannot be shamed.
Exactly.
Don't be ashamed to say, like, you know what, I think this is something I need for myself.
Yeah.
Because it is about yourself. Because the choices you make for yourself is going to affect everyone around you.
Yeah.
And it affects your own path.
Yeah.
So today, my path, first session, yeah, I could see the positive things. Stuff was happening. Stuff was coming into our lives that I'm like, oh, okay, wait, I got to, like, get recharged for myself. So making that decision, if people do the follow-up sessions, it's a good thing. It's okay.
Yeah.
Everyone, it's okay to need things for yourself to feed your soul.
Yeah.
You know, this is to feed your soul, and so that you can move forward, and it's not, don't set your limitations on your life to say, oh, I had one session, okay, I'm good, and then
Right.
what, life happens and you're like, oh, I don't know what to do.
Right.
It's okay to say, you know what, I think I need some more support. I need some more
Reinforcement,
positivity.
reminder, whatever, yeah?
Yeah.
But isn't that like anything else? I mean, when you have a coach for anything, sports, anything, church, I go to church one time, I'm good. That doesn't make sense, yeah?
Yeah.
You
So
know,
same thing with this.
it's the same thing. But sometimes I think we mistake this as a one session miracle, end all, be all, fix all, pow, I'm perfect now. I wish I was that good, but
no, and that's where people can, you know, you gotta think to yourself, okay, what's telling you that? What's telling you, like, okay, I'm all good? But if you're really not feeling good inside in your heart,
yeah,
and you're not feeling good, then obviously it's not working.
Yeah.
It's not just a one shot deal.
yeah,
And it's okay.
Yeah.
That's what I think I would want people to share in my video number 2, is that it's okay.
yeah.
You know, you can continue to grow. You're never going to stop growing.
That's what I want them to know too. Thank you for reinforcing that. And I just want all of you guys out there to know that it's a process. Life is a process. Yeah. And it's not a process of being perfect. It's just a process of improvement.
Yeah.
You know, gradual improvement. You know, and along the way, when we learn new things, we're going to try. We're going to make mistakes. We're going to do it wrong. We're going to make some errors. But that's okay.
Yeah.
That's how we learn. Children learn the same way. We're adults. Adults don't mean you got to live perfectly.
Right.
Because we're going to make mistakes along the way.
Yeah.
And if we need reminders, we can go to a Rage seminar, or you can go,
Yes.
a Rage 3 coming up, by the way.
I know the date already.
Can you,
but I don't know if we're announcing it yet.
can you officially announce it right here?
Officially, Rage 3, March 16th. Place to be determined, and it's going to be awesome and great.
Well, we determined the place too, by the way.
The place is
Neil Blaisdell.
All right, Neil Blaisdell. So everyone, again, needs to be there, because, yeah, it's going to be amazing.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
So I want to thank you. Thank you, Kahea. Thank you for sharing. And thank you guys all for tuning in. And until next time, everyone, take care, be well, peace, aloha.